Hey, my beautiful loves. How are you? It's me again, tasting my melanin. Before I start the topic of this video, I am going to upload this video on my other pages. So, the taste of my melanin, on my IG, on my YouTube, taste of my melanin, and so I'll be uploading this video, even though I'm gonna be doing it live on my other, Taste of My Melanin pages. And before we get started, I would like to, just say, I don't want to repeat myself on things that I have already repeated myself on, but I just want to say, if I do, then, just know that I'm not trying to repeat myself. So anyway, discussion of the topic, letting everybody know we all have free will. And I just want to make sure that everybody knows that if you don't resonate with me, that's fine. But always do your homework. Always do your homework. So don't always take everything what I say, because you have to do your homework. So that's how I do my homework. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the dark night of the soul. Some people call it the phoenix rising, and the dark night of the soul is you have to have it to have a rebirth. So the dark night of the soul takes you so far down that you start questioning everything. You start questioning your beliefs. You start questioning what is going on. It start making you question relationships, partnerships, your job, who you are as a being, and why are you here. It will also start questioning your religious beliefs, because that's dark night of the soul. And you have to go through this to actually be on your rebirth. So the dark night of the soul takes you through that level of everything. And whatever is going on right now, in this earth plane, that's why 2020 was your, take a step back and look from everything as a different perspective. Because your third eye is actually your first eye. Your left and right eye is actually your second and your third eye. So when people start saying, but I saw this on TV, or I saw this on the news, you have to start now using your third eye, which is your first eye, because I'm just going to call it your first eye. So you have to now start using your intuition, because everything that you see on TV, let me tell you, what's going on is already planned. It was already planned. It was already scripted, done. This is like a world stage. It's already was pre-planned. Everything. This is a spiritual warfare. And I have done so many different videos on getting in touch with your spirituality. So everything is just pre-planned. Every single thing. Some things you just can't change. And I'm going to say, when I start understanding what's going on, I stop getting into so political and being in this political state, because I know that all of this is already planned, all of it. So no, I did not vote. I sure didn't, because they're going to already select someone anyway, regardless. It's already planned out. This was already scripted yesterday. It's done. It's nothing you can do. That's why a lot of beings are about to be in their awakening, are about to be in their dark night of their soul. You're about to, and I'm not saying all, because not everybody soul wants to awaken and we have a free will, but some will be going through their awakening, their dark night of the soul. They'll be questioning what is going on, what is real, why am I here? We all have a purpose. We all have a purpose, and we all have a purpose of why we're here. And so does your presidents, non-presidents, ex-presidents, whoever. Everyone has a purpose, and your soul is taking you to your purpose so you can fulfill it. So you can just, hey, you can say, I did what I was supposed to do on this earth plane. So I even have a purpose. When you get to that point of level, when you just say, what is going on? Who am I? We are, we are galactic spirits. We this is so much more, and you're going to start doing your homework of seeing, where you're from. We all know that we are spirit beings. We come on this earth. This is how I see it. We select the DNA of where we want to be at. And then boom, you got your DNA. You have who you are as in a galactic being system, and then you like, okay, this is my DNA. So you're going to be experiencing, who are you as a being? Like we're just having this lesson, and who are you as a being? And that's exactly why I took myself out of religion, because religion is not the same as spirituality, and everything is here to design, to control, to conquer, to separate everything, every single thing, to mind control you, everything. So going through your dark night of the soul, going through your phoenix rising, it's going to make you question every single thing of what's going on. And once you understand and you have a little perspective of what's going on, then anything that happened with the whole political White House or whatever, that was all planned. That was all planned. It was all done. Everything that you see on TV is all planned. It's television program. It's a program. Shamana. So that's why you use your intuition, your first eye, your pineal gland. That's why you start taking a step back to understand what is going on. Why are we here? We here to learn us as a spiritual being. We're here to be able to awaken from our sleepy brain and start knowing who we are, and start knowing that we have more power, start knowing our energy than what we realize of what we have. And I definitely didn't want to get so touchy on political subjects, because I really don't, because I don't do none of that when I understand it now. I fully understand it. Everything is already pre-selected, pre-done, pre-everything. Everything is scripted, world stage, everything. But here's the good reveal. A lot of illusions is about to take place soon, and you will be understanding that, and if you don't, and some people are not ready to see this or ready for the truth, but hey, you're going to be walking the streets amongst of reptilians, grays, ETs, tall whites, different beings from different planets that you always been walking and talking to. They're just now going to start revealing themselves. Not everybody is going to honestly be able to take that. Not everybody's soul is going to adjust to that. But we will be living with other beings. Like we always been living with other beings. They just haven't showed themselves. They haven't shaped, I mean, as I say previously, I've seen a shapeshifter. They can, they can be a human being, and until the illusion come down where they shapeshift so you can see them. Other than that, you have no idea who is a different species than you. You have no idea. So that big, that will happen. That will happen. That's why it's a spiritual warfare. That's why you're a spiritual being. You are supposed to be getting in touch into your spirituality and not religion. Religion will crumble. The whole thing is going to crumble. That is the only way you can have a reset or rebirth, is when every single thing crumbles. That's it. So everything is starting to crumble. Everything. That is the only way. So all your belief systems, anything that you thought was true, anything that you were taught, anything that you believed in, anything that you just like, nah, that's true. I believe in this and this. It is not. And a lot of people are going to feel stuck. And they're not going to know who to turn to, what to do, because you're not prepared. You're not prepared for the truths to come out. You're not prepared for the revealing of things. But I have stated so many times in my video about being spiritual. I've stated so many times in my videos about grounding yourself in learning who you are and taking a step back, and you can't judge, be compassionate with one another, because everybody might be losing their shit. So you can't judge. You got to be compassionate. That's why it's good to stay in your heart space, your love space, because you don't want to be angry or feel upset of everything was going on. You don't. You really don't. You want to just kind of process it, heal it, and learn from it, and start saying, figure out who are you and what's going on, and understanding the truth, and understanding why we all being programmed. So, people always think it's the government, or it's, I'm like, y'all, it's so much higher than the government. It's so much higher than your president. This is so much higher. Who do you think is ruling this? Who y'all think is ruling this? Y'all, everybody's so quick to judge and blame, but you got to take a step back and say, who is really running this show? Who is really running everything that is going on? And once you start, taking a step back, you will feel, wow, I've been lied to. You know what I mean? We've been lied to. We've been stuck, stagnant, not using my own brain power. I don't get into all of these groups or political groups or anything, because sometimes you don't know who is behind some of these groups. And that's honestly speaking. Like, sometimes you don't know who's behind. Everybody want to shout out this and shout out that, and do you really know who is behind some of these groups? So that's why you be your own leader. You learn who you are, and you be the best version that you can be for yourself, and to live and know the truth and educate yourself and heal from it, because it's going to be a lot of healing on this earth. It's going to come to a lot of healing. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a lot of healing. So you guys, I just want to say, I love you. I just had to do this quick video out. You can like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube or my IG page, The Taste of My Melanin, because I am going to be trying to upload more videos there. And I'm also, working on different things for the Divine Female, for healing and womb healing, and just different guidance. I'm here to be a guidance for anyone who needs it, who wants it, who don't understand what's going on in their life. And if I can be a guidance to you, if not, I will point you to a direction that somebody can guide you. But it's just really, really understanding what's going on. But I love you guys. Take care. As above, so below. So as within, so without. Ashe.